Dude, I'm feeling it.
Hold it out here.
Guess all the celebrating I've been doing here lately is taking a toll on me.
Celebrating? What are you celebrating?
As you know, I haven't been going out hanging at the club and partying up or anything.
Yeah, that's you, all right.
But I have been working really hard celebrating the new year. And some of you may be like, Mike, you might be going crazy. The new year was like a couple months ago in January. But did you know that according to the biblical solar lunar calendar, also known as the Hebrew or sacred calendar, that springtime is the start of the new year? And I think it's so amazing that that calendar is so interconnected with the physical things of the earth. For example, at this time of year, plants are beginning to grow again. Flowers are blooming. Some animals are coming out of hibernation. Some animals are hatching eggs. Some animals are giving birth to live babies. There's just a natural interconnection between that calendar and the things that are happening. Versus the Roman calendar, which has its new year in the dead of winter when nothing really is naturally renewing. It makes so much more sense to have a new year that is interconnected with the things of the earth. According to the biblical calendar, Abib or Nisan or Nisan is the first month of that calendar. And based on the Roman calendar that much of our world goes by, that date was March 23rd of this year. So since that date, we have been really busy here on the farmstead, just getting plants going and so many things that, man, my hands are feeling it. It's been sore. It's just been, Woo, buddy, things are tight in here in my hands and my forearms. Man, whew. One of the things that's just been so tight, it's been waking me up at night and just been aching and just numb and tingling sometimes. So gotta get some blood flow in here and stretch some of this stuff out. Cause man, I've been busting it here lately, out in the garden, trying to get things ready to grow food, just growing more. Been broad forking like crazy, tilling like crazy, and we've been transplanting a whole bunch of plants just because we want to grow more food. Get some blood flow in there. Come on, heal up, heal up. There we go. Whew. And also been shoveling a whole bunch. We have this mountain of aged mulch that we've just been spreading around our plants, our tomato plants, our cucumber plants, just to help them as a weed barrier, as well as the mulch helps with keeping moisture in the soil to help them thrive, as well as it's beneficial to the soil. And we've just been shoveling. It feels like we've just been shoveling for days. I'm like dreaming about holding a shovel in my hands. Thankfully, I have had the help of the boys. My sons have been helping me out, adding mulch around the plants. But man, we've been working hard.
You're in my mind. I close my eyes, so it's just you and I. And I tell myself,
There you go.
you'll be back again.
Good job, man. Make sure we just pull off the grass around it. Don't want it to compete.
In the meadow, on our favorite place.
Drill right there. Oh, hold it both hands. That's good. Alright. We'll grab this one right here. Alright, let's grab that one. Let's squeeze it. Let's pull it on. There we go. Got some compost there. There you go. Put it around there. Fill it up. Come on. Don't be shy with it. Close to the plant, right here. Right there. Put some of those. And then add the mulch back. Help protect the plant. Keep the moisture in.
Daddy, do you know if I can pull this plant out?
Sure. Squeeze the container and pull it out. Good job. Piece of cake, right? You ready for the next one here? Put them in. Just keep them rolling.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Whew, I think it's time to switch arms. Alright. Starting to turn purple.
Oh, look who's back.
Yeah.
Is it time? Is it time to eat again?
You
Huh?
wake up.
Oh, look at that face.
Yeah.
He's like, feed me, Seymour. Maybe not Seymour.
Thank you. I love your analogies. Come here, my baby. Come here, my baby. Oh, say hey. Say hey. Huh? You gonna say hey to everybody? You gonna say hey to everybody? He's like, I wanna eat, woman. Feed me now. Okay. We'll nurse. Come on. Let me move the hair out of the way. Yes, let me move my hair. Hey, are you happy to see me?
He's like, I'd be happy if you put some food in my mouth. Well, I guess I gotta wait on little man to finish eating before I can get help with wrapping up my other arm, because it's been hurting too. But my left hand, I'm left-handed, is the one that's been hurting the most. So definitely glad we've been working on that. We'll just have to work on this one some too. But I haven't been doing everything by hand around here. Recently, we rented some equipment to help out with some of the things that we have going on here. And I highly recommend renting equipment when you need it, because sometimes we just don't have the money to just throw out and buy big, heavy equipment. It can be a lot more cost effective to just rent it or borrow it, especially if you're only using it like once a year or whatever. So recently, I rented a hydraulic tiller just to help with getting some of our garden spaces, just getting a jump start with getting those ready. Because we have a ton of plant starts in our greenhouse that need to go in the ground like yesterday. And while I was tilling, I also kept an eye out on Selah and Anna, who is our farm helper and friend. I was watching them as they were broad forking, and I noticed that Selah was sitting down while Anna was doing a majority of the broad forking. And when I saw that, I was like, what are you doing making Anna do the majority of the work? Get back to work. And they did a great job prepping this area for me to till. Ladies getting the workout over here?
Yes.
Breaking the sweat yet?
A little bit.
It's more so just
a little
the
bit wet.
rainy, damp air.
Yeah.
Can't tell if it's sweat or just humidity.
Think you're gonna have big muscles after the end of this?
Probably not. I mean, it'd be nice, but no.
Muscles like daddy.
Oh, you already had big muscles, right? No.
Me? I was talking about Anna.
Anna's got muscles.
Show them, Anna.
Where are they at, Anna? Do you know where your muscles are?
All over my body. That's where the muscles go.
All right, ladies, let's see those muscles. Let's do a front double bi. Let's see it. Come on, Selah.
Not double. I can do one.
All right, let's see a front, just one bi, single bi. There we go. You got some muscle there. Something's growing. You're watering it. There we go. Like a little seed that's sprouting. Let's see yours, Anna.
Oh.
Come on, let's see it.
I can't play.
The gun show over here.
It's difficult. I'm trying.
Grab your hand and pull, and then also try to pull these muscles.
Wow, where'd you learn that at?
Probably.
Never mind, don't answer that. And another piece of equipment that our family has rented here recently has been the dingo. And it has been really, and I mean really helpful here on the farmstead lately. Because you saw the mounds and mountains of mulch that we've had. And it's been a huge help moving that around. And one of the things about the dingo that I really like is it's smaller, so it doesn't quite compact the soil as much as some of the bigger things like skid steers and excavators and things. So I've really been putting it to use, moving mulch around, adding mulch to the chicken areas, adding mulch all over the place. As well as it's been helpful in adding compost. Our chickens, we use our chickens to make compost, and just scooping some of that out of there and adding it to the garden. It saved me a lot of having to just shovel all of that. It's helped me out a ton. And one of the days while I was working, the boys went missing. I was like, where did they go? And then out of nowhere they come and say, Daddy, come look at this.
Hey, Daddy, come and see how big our hole is that we dug.
What have you guys been doing over here?
Micah, jump in it.
What in the world? Wow, you guys dug a hole over there? Man, where are you going? Got a hiding place?
Uh-huh.
That sure is a lot of digging. We excavating, finding anything neat? Some old lost civilizations or something over here? What's that?
Piece of pottery.
Wow, is that from the Giants? Well, I like this rock here. Somebody uncover this really neat looking rock. Did you uncover that?
No,
No.
I did.
That's cool. And then after they showed that to me, I was like, oh man, I feel so bad that I gotta tell them this. That I need to use that pile of dirt. I need to move it. Since we have the dingo, I've been waiting to move that pile of dirt. And now that we have the dingo, I need to move it to start this raised bed. And I was like, how are these boys gonna take that? They just been playing in this pile of dirt and they made this little hole in there that they're having fun with. How are they gonna take it? Hey guys, I know you put a lot of work into digging right here, but you know what? I really need to use this soil somewhere else. Is it okay if I take it from here?
No!
No, it's not. Why not?
Because it's our soil!
You want to keep it? Why?
Because it's mine! And Josiah's! Do you have to use it?
I guess technically I don't have to, but I could really use it somewhere. Besides, this is turning into just a mess right here with all this growing up. It's like you got a jungle going on there, but actually that's probably a cool point. So forget that I said a jungle here. I just need the soil.
Okay, you can use it.
What if I let you use the dingo?
Definitely, yeah. Yeah, definitely, yeah. All netting.
Yep, you got to go pull the netting out of there first. Yep.
And the cones. Wow, look at all the fire ants. Yeah. Guess we don't want to play in there.
So surprisingly, they actually took it really well. So I started loading up the raised bed, filling it up with all that dirt. And then after I'm done, they just had a change of heart and they were just so sad and weeping and crying that I moved their pile of dirt. I'm like, guys, what happened? You just said it was okay. So after that, I probably should get like the worst dad ever award or something like that. Well, anyways. Even using the hydraulic tiller and using the dingo, that required a lot of hand work, exercising too. It's like hours of just gripping things for like days now has just taken a toll on me. So that's why I've been doing everything that I need to do to loosen things up from all the tightness that I'm experiencing. So I'm looking forward to wrapping this arm and flossing it too.
Are you done nursing? I think you're just playing. I think you're just playing. Huh? Are you done? Are you gonna be happy? Are you gonna be happy? Yeah. Are you gonna talk to your mama? You hand me the ring sling and then we'll floss your other arm so it'll feel better too.
Sure. Hey.
Here we go.
Hey.
I need you to hold him first.
Hey. Hey, hey, hey.
Fat Albert. This. You ready?
Yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. After all that, I gotta still lift up you too, you heavy little weight man.
Here we go. Get you all in here. Get under your tush. Yes. Well, based on all your symptoms that you're presenting with your numbness in your hands and the pain in your arms, you're probably dealing with carpal tunnel. And I had a lot of clients whenever I was a massage therapist that had carpal tunnel, and it's from a lot of repetitive movement and inflammation of the tendons in your forearm. So I really wish I had known about this stuff, or even if it was in existence like 15 or 20 years ago, it would have helped out a lot of my clients. But I'm excited to see how much this really helps out, because I know you've already said that it's really helped with your pain.
And this is my first time really using this, because I've done a number of things already, massage, tried to take different things, herbs and different things that help, and none of them have helped out really tremendously. So I'm trying this out, and we'll see if this can really help out with getting rid of some of this inflammation, because that's what it's supposed to do, right? To help with pain and inflammation and help your the tissue heal better.
Well, yeah, it compresses, and then you stretch. You're stretching all those muscles, which makes a lot of sense. And then whenever it comes off, it's just a rush of blood in there, and it's like really detoxifying all of those muscles and the tissues, and getting in new blood, which is new oxygen, which brings, healing. Okay, see if I can do this while he's asleep. The biggest part of getting it started. There we go. Never done this with a baby on before.
Making it challenging for you. It's pumping up my forearm like Popeye.
I know.
Did you hear the thunder? Because there's the lightning. It's popping, making those veins pop out like crazy.
Ka-chow!
Brother man's out right there.
Finally.
Feed him and put him to sleep. And despite the pain that I've been in lately, I got an invitation to help somebody out a few hours away. And of course, I couldn't turn it down. So the other day, Josiah and I, we traveled out a few hours away, and as we were driving, with everything going on lately, I was like, man, I'm sleepy, I'm tired. So sometimes I gotta do a little bit of some extreme things to help me stay awake. Ah! also took some Just Ingredients pre-workout, and that really helped me out for the rest of the drive and the rest of the day. And I really enjoyed traveling out, especially sometimes it's just good to have that one-on-one time, and I just enjoyed having just some fun time with Josiah. You ever think about when you're driving and we're riding, just looking at the trees and how fast they're going by? Wouldn't it be cool just to run this fast? You don't ever think about that? No. Run. Faster, you gotta pump your arms faster. There you go. And then we arrived early that morning to the work party that was headed up by my good friend Justin Rhodes. All right, we're not at my homestead. We're not at his homestead either. Right. What in the world are we doing here, and where are we? I think I know where we're at, actually.
I should ask you the same thing. Well, we're at Bree from Scratch, and we're helping her out. This is one of 4 participants that we've got this year. 4 homesteads. We're documenting their journeys throughout the season, and we're coming along 1 or 2 days to give them a boost. So we document what they're doing throughout the season, give them a boost, see what they do with that throughout the season.
That's fantastic. I'm super excited about it, so that's why I'm here. This is like Extreme Makeover Homestead Edition. Yeah. So it's neat to be able to be out here. We got a community from people from different places coming to help out.
I know. It's amazing.
It sure is.
Yeah.
And it was really neat, everyone coming together from various places to help Bree with getting a fresh start. You working or just standing around? And I really didn't know a lot of the people there. I knew the Rhodes and I knew Bree and her family, but I got to meet some really neat people like Bobby and Sherry. So I'm here with Bobby and Sherry from Black's Tropical Homestead down in Georgia, right?
Yes. Savannah, Georgia.
What in the world made you guys come all the way out here to do something like this?
Well, we heard that somebody in the community, a fellow homesteader, needed help. So why not drive 5 hours away to lend them a helping hand?
That's an excellent reason. Excellent reason.
Guys, y'all know we believe in community, and we're trying to bring the community closer. And this was an opportunity for us to reach out and help somebody in the community. And hopefully they'll pass that on, and that'll be a evolving thing.
How does it feel being a part of something like this?
Amazing.
It's amazing.
Amazing. That makes me feel good, you know. I come from an age where people actually did stuff for each other, you know, and to see it actually happening again, even though I know it goes on in the world, I don't get to see it that often, so to be a part of it is amazing, and I love it.
Makes you feel a little bit better about humanity, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for being here.
Yes.
It's been awesome working with you.
Yeah.
Right.
It also felt so good to see Bree's reaction to everyone helping her out. So Bree, in the midst of all this that is going on, how does it make you feel seeing all this?
Relieved is one, grateful. I was explaining to my own viewers like how whenever you're given to so abundantly that you literally can't return the gift, it's a super like humbling experience, and not in the way that often you're humbled. Like humbling is often kind of a humiliating thing, but it's more in just like you literally have to just put your hands out like this and receive it. And so that's how I feel, is like I'm just receiving it, because I can't give this back to you guys. Like I cannot come over with an excavator and pull all the bushes out of your yard. I cannot buy you a greenhouse, Mike. So it's kind of like that. It's kind of like this. It's like being gifted the most extravagant of gifts, to the point where like you really do just have to sit back and enjoy it and receive it.
That's great. Yeah.
Like that's how I feel.
That's and it's so neat to be able that you got real people coming here connecting together, community. It reminds me of the Amish when they just have their barn build setting up and everybody just comes together.
Yeah, and you know what, honestly, like since we don't butcher animals anymore, because that's often when we would get together with people in our community, farming wise, and my kids and I, we miss butchering days like so much. So these days that Justin has been bringing crews over here to work has been really special for our family.
That's great.
Also in that way, to feel like we're a part of the homesteading community again, because we've really missed that. We've really missed those connections and just those days of working together and laughing together and getting stuff done together, and we've felt a hole in our lives from it. So it's kind of felt like we've gotten to be a part of it again.
That's
so it's
great.
not just the stuff, you know, it's also just getting to be a part of it again.
That's great. That's great. So glad we can come and be a part of it.
Yes.
Your new chapter and doing all this. This is great.
Thank you very much.
And I'm super excited about this new series that's going to be on Abundance Plus this fall. Super excited. I'm going to finish my rehab here and then get back out there because there's a lot of things that need to be done outside. Of course it does. All right, right here, forward. Right here, goes back. Right here, lift up, bucket. Lift it up, lift it down. All right, lift it back down. All right, good job. Now turn. Pick the bucket up, stays in there. Yep, all good. Yep. Yep. Turn it up. Turn. Good job, didn't it?